If I could redesign the way my school educates myself and my fellow students, what would that look like? I personally like how Ithaca College educates so far. I mean, every institution has its ups and downs, but I really like what I've learned and how I've kind of learned in Ithaca. The only thing I would say, and this kind of goes for all schooling across America, is that the memorization piece I think can be dialed back. You know, the kind of like drilling in, studying, cramming just to memorize and reproduce and reblurt it, reblurt what the textbook has said onto the paper. I think that that's very outdated, and I think that's something that as the world evolves into a more creative and innovative space, I think so should we. So I think that instead of spending so much time in certain classes on trying to memorize knowledge, maybe it would be much more beneficial to learn how to apply the knowledge into the real world or into our lives. Because I think in the job force, pretty much, I mean, if not every job requires at least some times where you have to think on your feet and you have to be resourceful. You're not going to have the textbook with you all the time. You're not going to have the knowledge all the time. And there's probably going to be some instances where you forget and you're going to still have to know how to think on your feet in order to solve that problem. So I think developing those skills are a lot more important. And I think that is something that can be redesigned in certain areas at Ithaca College, especially within those kind of core classes or ICC seminar classes. A lot of those are very kind of generically, like read this, reproduce it, read this, reproduce it, read this, reproduce it, and then you're done with the semester. So I think in order to make it more beneficial, it'll be nicer to have things like that. So.